What's going on, everybody? I'm Jason. This is Buy, Build, Sell. I'm a Los Angeles contractor, and today we are doing a very special episode. We're doing a site crash. That's right, a site crash on someone else's project. Hey, whoa. All right, everybody, that's Sarah. She runs a landscape company out in San Diego. We're here in Los Angeles doing a project for a special client. We're having fun with it, and you're gonna learn a lot about Sarah today, but you're also gonna learn that I still have a bad back, and I'm gonna be put to work today. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited to get going.
Okay, so I want to show you a few projects that are going on. This is actually my first time using an oscillating saw. We have these concrete pavers here.
Yes.
I have these sleeves that
Put the
went
lights in.
so I could drop my lighting in there. Push conduit
Inlet lighting.
in there.
Dr. Dex, shout out to Dr. Dex. He reps this brand.
Yeah, Inlight is great. They actually, they sent me these to try these out in the concrete.
Really simply, you put in a conduit sleeve, which was brilliant, and that really helps this light set right in where it needs to go.
First thing is I want to make sure that it's inset enough from the edges so that it's not too weak for the concrete to chip off.
Concrete won't
eventually.
crack also, yeah.
But also the sleeves, these were specially shaped down so that they perfectly cover the lighting fixture. So
Beautiful.
They're just PVC, kind of shaved down here, and then cut it with the oscillating
Could I
saw.
see something?
Yeah.
I want to see how particular you are, but I want to see something. I want to see if we thought through all of the measurements or if we didn't.
It all the way in because I won't
Let's
be able to
see.
get it out.
No. I want to see something really, okay, all right. So it's gonna be a little bit of a tight fit, that's fine. But what I'm really curious to know is is this lid gonna sit inside the concrete? Like, is this gonna be flush to the concrete, or is that gonna be flush to the concrete?
So
gonna sit outside?
I think it depends on how well that I cut this with the saw.
Okay.
But ideally, this little lip right here is covering my plastic PVC and it's totally flush.
Okay.
I will say though, as I'm feeling this, I can feel a little raised bump in my concrete.
That oscillating saw is gonna chip it away.
It should chip, yeah. It
And
should
hopefully
pull it down.
that covers the
The what?
the
Yeah, it's
undulation of the.
It should cover this all together. In fact, it only takes me a second to cut one if you want me to do
Let's
it.
do it.
Get away. Alrighty.
All right. Really cool system. Really easy to set up. Oh.
This is so easy. Like, I am no lighting expert. Oops, here, I'm doing somersaults. All right. I'm no lighting expert, but this makes
Interesting.
it easy. So what you do
I don't think I've ever seen how
let me
easy
show you
that
this.
is.
Okay, so you have these little spiky things. These need to engage the wire on both sides. So I'm just gonna line it up. And then I take this piece of plastic that sits here. And then
when you tighten it up,
tighten it up,
it'll clip everything in and you're done.
like this.
Wow.
Yes, it makes it really easy. But before I stuff them all the way in, I want to make sure that the lights turn on because it's kind of hard to get them out of this hole, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then this.
Yeah, that part's the easy part.
This. So they're not going to, like 150 transformer is going to be probably fine for all the stuff I'm going to do
Let's
in this
see.
area. And
Let's
again, I
see.
don't want to push it all the way in, but when I do, I want to test it, and then I'll use this and just knock it in so
Knock
it'll
it
be
in.
flush.
Got it.
But just in case I didn't do a good connection,
You can take it out now before it's stuck in there.
yeah, and I'm
Love
sure it's
it.
possible later, but it has to be.
Have you used Inlight before?
I've used Inlight a lot, but I have never done the inset in concrete.
Never seen that install before.
It's
Normally I have to rip the wires and like tie it all together. So that's really, really cool.
It makes it super
Honestly.
easy to do.
Yeah, idiot proof. That's the goal. Everything becomes idiot proof. There's no problems. No. I'm gonna do one so you can see me work. My kids can see that this actually happened one time. You know, look kids, daddy's working.
Big deal. Just let me know if you want me to like move the wire.
So the only thing that I was noticing, I'm like, okay, is there a better way to do this?
Maybe.
Without scratching the concrete? Well, the cool thing about what you did is you put the color in the concrete, which means that like you can always polish that out, which is really good.
Try that?
Hey.
This guy has a brain. It's better than mine right now.
Also, just so you know, the reason why I wasn't so concerned about the cord before, so I figured we were gonna splice it anyways. Once Sarah taught me that we don't have to splice the cord, then now I'm actually worried about it. Okay, that came out great. Let's a little more shaving. Be afraid to get in there a little bit. So it's a really easy tool to use. This is used for like more, this is like a multi-tool essentially. Like, you can use this for 1,000 different things. Don't be afraid to use these. Just don't put your finger here. Ah! Now, let's get another light. Beautiful, thank you, Sarah.
You are welcome. I opened it up. I Vanna Whited this shit for you.
You got the clip in there, all right? So that's gonna basically press down, put pressure on the wire, and then this cap will do the rest of that work for me. Really, really cool system. Truthfully, haven't seen that before. You know, inlet mixed with Rolex in that same shot. That's brilliant. Rolex, call me. Okay.
You think they're gonna call you?
No.
You know, I put my ear.
It would actually be really nice because there's a lot. There's so many contractors out there who wear Rolexes who basically just annihilate their watches. You know, because they're just like, I spent 10 grand on a watch, so I'm gonna wear it. That's my kind of attitude, you know, but whatever. Once I start putting lumber in my Tesla, that's when I know I've really stopped caring. Okay, that looks amazing. Oh my God, that was so easy. Oh my God, this is like Staples. Press that button, easy to do. Come on, are you not, is this thing working? Why aren't you laughing in there?
Okay,
all right.
if you like this one, I want to show you the one I'm using on the
Okay, I want to see it. I want to do all of them now.
No, you can, please. I need help. So basically, same system, except this light is the Luna, and the nice thing.
Oh, because it's
about it,
shooting up.
It's
shooting on an angle.
Up, but it has a 40, or basically has this.
You guys see that?
This, I can't speak. What is that? A shield.
Yeah, shield.
And
It's directing the light.
Angle it like this, so it's gonna just shine right up at my wall. And I decided, instead of putting them right here, I put it out about maybe 14 inches, and that's gonna give me a wider wash.
You can tell this one's gonna be nicer. It's gonna have a nicer finish. It's gonna be almost like invisible. Jose, we're gonna start buying these. This is way easier. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pretend we did all of this work. We're gonna have somebody else come in and do it. And then 20 seconds later, it'll be all done. We'll talk about the next project.
Oh wait, I gotta show you the samples.
Oh yeah, oh.
They're bananas.
I see them already. They're not this?
Well, they are, but I have the finger painted on the wall over here. Okay, so these are the colors, and I decided to go with mineral paints because they have like no VOCs, and they breathe, they allow like moisture in and out, which can be good. These are all going to be part of my color collection, actually.
Love it.
Bio. So I'm going to come up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I get to name each one of these. If you guys want to help me name them,
can I try it? Can I give a shot?
Yes,
okay.
give a shot.
All right, this is only coming from a man perspective, so.
It's
okay.
only this yellow or that. They're different.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with pink.
Oh, come on.
Green, and bluish green. And if you name them that, I will donate $10,000 to charity.
Oh, shit. I was thinking like Dusty Rose. Like summer Dusty Rose.
Go with whatever you want to do.
No, I can't name them that. I'm sorry.
All the kids, think about the kids. John's taking a break, and I'm taking over cameraman. John was like, dude, this is easy. That's my John impression, by the way, because he's like the official Italian of JJP Construction, okay? He's gonna try it himself, and I want you to see genuinely how easy it is to do, because Sarah did it, I did it, John's gonna do it. John has absolutely no clue what he's doing.
No idea. But
no
it's
idea.
Fun, so
okay.
I'm excited about it.
All right. If you have any questions, concerns, worries, don't talk to me about it. Sarah, okay. All right. She's not here. We're going to get in trouble. Let's do this. Yeah, now I'm the cameraman, baby.
Yeah, how's it feel?
Woo. Is that a little bit nerve-wracking? Okay. All right. So if you feel a little uncomfortable, you can put on the gloves, which are right here. If you are feeling like a man,
wow. Go. All right, let's go.
All right, so start the oscillating tool. Let's go. John's doing this. Perfect. You're like a pro. No one would guess. All right, take a turn. Take a turn. Going. Yeah. Try to turn around. Be careful around the pool. All right. Try to get it as close to the bottom there. Beautiful. All right. Stop. Take a turn. Try to get it tight to the concrete right there. You're okay. Beautiful.
Ooh.
All right. All right, John, how did you feel about it though?
Honestly, for what it was pretty easy though.
All right, beautiful. So I love this thing. You know, I love your projects. I really want to get a full vision of like what the design is here, like what's happening here, like what's this band for around the pool, like
the coping you mean?
well this.
I'm kidding.
This is coping. This is unnecessary coping. I don't know why it's here, so I want to know why it's here.
Well, this was like our trial when we're like, what should we try and make coping out here? And then this is our finished product.
Are you for real?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. But that would be pretty garbage.
Oh my god. I'm like, damn, that's the first time someone's ever like wasted material on trying to figure that out. I think.
Yeah, it would be garbage coping, but no, it was unfinished concrete that we are using. And this is going to be the footing for a glass fence that goes around the pool for child safety.
Got it.
So this is going to be completely covered by artificial turf, and that's why it's so ugly.
Got it. That makes 100% sense. What happens in this one section you decided to miss?
Decided to miss. Oh, so because
Is this where the door is?
The what?
Is this where the door is going to go?
No. The door actually goes there. So the only reason there's not concrete here is because it actually is going to pin here and here.
¿Tú sabes huevón?
Huevón? Like balls?
No,
What's
that's huevos.
Oh, I don't know.
Huevón, lazy.
Oh yeah, huevón. Yeah, right.
She said she speaks Spanish.
No, I did not. I said I speak garbage Spanish. I can only say balls. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Didn't you post a video about balls today?
Yeah, so the reason we're missing this is because the way that the glass fence is going to pin, it's going to anchor somewhere here and somewhere there.
Got it. So you didn't need to worry about that. Cool.
Nobody's going to see it. Once everything's put together, this is going to disappear completely, and it's just going to be turf.
Understood.
Goes in between these
That makes sense. It's smart that you guys actually did the calculation on that too. Because I would have been lazy about it, just been like, yeah, just go for the whole thing.
This was an after fact, the fence, and honestly, if I had known we were doing it from the beginning, I don't know if I would have had the pavers intersect. I don't think it would look bad having it like that. But
Well, yeah, this might actually be weird. You're right. Because
my lights are going to be on the inside. But whatever.
honestly, like actually here, it might be like really tight.
It is. It's going to be like right on the light.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the fence is going to be here. So it was an add-on, but it was child safety. Like, you can't argue with child safety.
Change orders, man. Change orders. No, it's gonna be. It's gonna look amazing, anyways. Let's go see the slide. Because
Okay, let's see the slide.
if anyone follows Sarah, you know that she was bringing a slide to Los Angeles. Pretty reasonable, I think, honestly. Are you gonna put concrete on this? Or are you gonna leave it as
I don't want to
just
put concrete
pressure?
for him to land. Oh, you mean
no, but underneath?
I don't know. We're gonna, yeah, probably.
I'm just curious if it needs it or if like just the natural pressure is fine.
Yeah.
Like what the bracing is required for it.
But now that I think about having the propane tank down here.
Maybe under the slide. All right, that's a wrap for today. Sarah, thank you so much for letting me site crash. This was a ton of fun. Thanks for bringing back a little bit of memories for me. I can't wait to come back and see the final results. Maybe help you with the wall if you let me, because that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, what else?
Yeah, when you come back, the artificial turf will be in. We'll have the glass wall in. The barbecue should be put together, and then this will need to happen. So you should come.
So that's gonna be the last final touch.
Well, only because I'm not gonna be here for 2 weeks, but yeah.
Got it. Cool. This was awesome. Thank you so much for letting me learn a little bit. Thanks for letting me come. Follow Sarah now if you haven't. Instagram here, YouTube here, website here. We'll just put it all on
Put it all
there.
out there.
Like, boom.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out. This is fun.
Yeah,
to
this
have
is
you, as
awesome.
always.
So what did we do today? We learned about in-light lighting.
Yes.
We learned how to install it.
Yep.
We learned about setting lights back on degrees and how to make sure that we're functioning for a backdrop wall. We learned about a slide.
Yeah.
Shit, we learned so much.
We knocked out a lot. Yeah, I think the concrete lights are really fun because they're kind of like not a lot of people do them because it's labor intensive to prep it.
Yeah.
But
My back is killing me.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
The hardest part was forming the concrete. You just had to cut the PVC. Oh, but yeah. No, yeah, the inset lights are great. The wall lights, I'm excited about. The slide is going to be fun. You're just going to have to come back when we like button it all together and then I'll have you help me with the wall.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.